Punjab, a state in North India, is well known as the food bowl of India. In the eastern region of Punjab, there is a historic district of Ropar, which is situated around the Satluj River and is lying in the foothills of the Shivalik mountain range. Around 65% population of this district is involved in agriculture and livestock production. The farmers of the district are hardworking and industrious, but this doesn't help them to make the ends meet, as the farming in Ropar is facing daunting challenges like low soil fertility, small land holdings, wild animal attack, undulating topography, and weather extremes such as frost or cold wave, heat wave, heavy rainfall, and hailstorms, etc. In the present situation, complex challenges like feeding the ever-growing population, providing a livelihood for farmers, and protecting the environment, all must be taken together for sustainable growth. Although making progress on all these challenges is difficult, as initiatives in one domain can have unintended consequences in another, KVK Ropar has taken up these challenges and is working towards the sustainable development of the farming sector in the district. Krishi Vigyan Kendra Ropar. It is an ICAR institution and is working under the aegis of Punjab Agricultural University, Ludhiana. It is the main knowledge hub for the farmers in the district Ropar. KVK Ropar works with mandate of technology assessment and demonstration for its application and capacity development. For achieving this mandate, KVK has developed instructional and seed production farm of 25 acres, demonstration units such as seed grading unit, beekeeping unit, agroforestry unit, livestock unit, vermicomposting unit, rooftop garden, herbal garden, and laboratories such as soil testing lab, animal science lab, and home science lab. Not only this, useful information regarding farming is displayed in every corner of KVK. With the help of all this, KVK imparts effective extension services in the district. Under the guidance of ICAR Atari Zone 1, PAU Ludhiana, and CRIDA Hyderabad, a project, namely National Innovations in Climate Resilient Agriculture, was implemented by Krishi Vigyan Kendra in the year 2011. Under this project, KVK Ropar has adopted a cluster of 5 villages, namely Rasidpur, Fatehgarh Viran, Rampur Fasse, Mohan Majra, and Behrampur, which are located in Chamkaur Sahib block of district Ropar. On the basis of geographical location of these villages and weather extreme events recorded in these villages, KVK Ropar designed an action plan for mitigating the effect of weather extremes with major focus on 4 areas, which are natural resource management, crop production, livestock and fisheries, and institutional interventions. Burning of paddy residue was a major area under NRM where KVK Ropar took the initiative to curb this problematic practice. In order to encourage farmers to abstain from residue burning, Krishi Vigyan Kendra Ropar organized a series of short-term and long-term trainings on in-situ crop residue management. To demonstrate the potential of novel crop residue management technologies like Happy Seeder, Zero Drill, Mulcher, Ambiplow, Super Seeder, etc. To facilitate the farmers, KVK also provided various CRM machinery to the farmers free of cost. As a result of consistent efforts of KVK scientists, majority of farmers in the adopted villages are now convinced with the outcome of residue management technologies.
मेरा नाम नरिंदर सिंह है। मैं 10 किलिਆਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਝੋਨੇ ਦੀ ਕਾਸ਼ਤ ਕਰਦਾ ਹਾਂ। ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਝੋਨੇ ਦੀ ਪਰਾਲੀ ਨੂੰ ਅੱਗ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਸਾੜ ਦਿੰਦਾ ਸੀ, ਪਰ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ੀ ਵਿਗਿਆਨ ਕੇਂਦਰ ਰੋਪੜ ਤੋਂ ਮਿਲੀ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਅਤੇ ਸਿਖਲਾਈ ਅਨੁਸਾਰ ਮੈਂ ਹੈਪੀ ਸੀਡਰ ਨਾਲ ਬਿਜਾਈ ਕਰਨੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕੀਤੀ। ਹੁਣ ਮੈਂ 8 ਕਿਲਿਆਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈਪੀ ਸੀਡਰ ਨਾਲ ਬਿਜਾਈ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ ਹਾਂ। ਇਸ ਨਾਲ ਨਾ ਸਿਰਫ ਵਧੀਆ ਝਾੜ ਮਿਲਦਾ ਹੈ ਬਲਕਿ ਗੁੱਲੀ ਡੰਡੇ ਵਰਗੇ ਨਦੀਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਮੱਸਿਆ ਵੀ ਘਟ ਗਈ ਹੈ।
Intensive campaign on CRM has been highly successful with 97.9% area in these adopted villages is now managed through different CRM technologies. Depleting water table was another major issue in these villages. For the conservation of precious water resources, KVK provided trainings and demonstrations on various water conservation technologies like drip irrigation, mulching, irrigation scheduling, etc. Now, vegetable growers in these villages are using paddy straw as mulch in crops like onion and garlic. This helps to conserve soil moisture and saves up to 25% irrigation water. Mulching also helps farmers as an effective method of containing weed growth. Due to proximity with lower Shivalik region, District Ropar is the hotspot of yellow rust disease of wheat in Punjab. This disease results in a drastic reduction in crop yield. Majority of farmers used to rely upon chemical pesticides for management of this disease and were not aware of integrated pest management practices. KVK took the initiative to generate a mass awareness about adverse environmental consequences of chemical pesticides. KVK also organized various trainings and demonstration in adopted villages by showcasing different components of IPM. For the management of yellow rust, the wheat varieties with inbuilt resistance to the disease pathogen were demonstrated on farmers' field. This convinced the farmer masses and resulted in higher adoption of recommended resistant varieties and reduction in pesticide use. Among the insect pest problems, aphids, termites, borers, and fruit flies were the major hindrances faced by the farmers. And the farmers were not getting desired results even after the pesticide use. Crop surveys conducted by KVK team revealed that natural enemies population was very low in the fields, which might be due to overuse of pesticides, resulted in lower natural pest control. Several short and long duration training workshops were conducted on biological, mechanical, and ecologically sound pest management technologies like fruit fly trap, termite trap, trico cards, etc. This slowly led to positive change in mindset of the farmers towards adoption of multi-dimensional pest control tactic. Crop diversification is another area of focus in the Nikra villages, where KVK Ropar introduced several interventions by promoting cultivation of oilseeds, pulses, vegetables, and agroforestry. Trees play a major role in climate change mitigation by acting as a carbon sink. For promoting agroforestry, various trainings and demonstrations on new improved poplar colognes like L47, L48 and PL5 were conducted at the farmers' field.
मैं ਭੁਪਿੰਦਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਬ੍ਰਹਮਪੁਰ ਬੇੜ ਦਾ ਰਹਿਣ ਵਾਲਾ। ਮੈਂ 10 ਏਕੜ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਪੂਲਰ ਦੀ ਖੇਤੀ ਕਰਦਾ। ਸਮੇਂ-ਸਮੇਂ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ KVK ਰੋਪੜ ਦੀ ਸਹਾਇਤਾ ਲੈਂਦਾ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ ਤੇ ਇਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੈਂ ਕਣਕ, ਗੰਨਾ ਤੇ ਸਰੋਂ ਦੀ ਬਿਜਾਈ ਕਰਦਾ, ਜਿਸ ਦੀ 5 ਸਾਲ ਬਾਅਦ ਕਟਾਈ ਹੋਣ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਪਪੂਲਰ ਦੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਘੱਟੋ-ਘੱਟ 5 ਲੱਖ ਦਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਫਿਟ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ।
KVK Ropar also promoted kitchen gardening, protected cultivation of vegetables and low tunnel technology among the vegetable growers of adopted villages. To encourage the processing of agricultural produce, KVK organized trainings on jaggery production, canola oil extraction, wheat and maize flour.
मैं गुरदीप सिंह पिंड रशीदपुर डिस्ट्रिक्ट रोपड़ का रहने वाला हाँ। 2011 तो मेरा पिंड रशीदपुर जिहड़ा है ये निकरा प्रोजैक्ट के अधीन KVK ने अडाप्ट किया होया सी। मैं पहला एक रवायती खेती करदा जिहदे मैं गन्ने नूं मिल्लां मुल्लां दे विच बीजदा सी, पर मैं हुण गन्ने की प्रोसैसिंग करके मैं वो तो वधिया मुनाफा कमा रहा। इस तो अलावा मैं देसी मुर्गे ਅਤੇ कड़कनाथ मुर्गे ਇਹ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਪਾਲੇ ਹੋਏ ਆ। ਤੇ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਅੱਗੇ ਮੈਂ ਇੱਕ ਛੋਟਾ ਯੂਨਿਟ ਇਹਦਾ ਵੀ ਤਿਆਰ ਕੀਤਾ ਪਿਗਰੀ ਦਾ ਵੀ, ਤੇ ਜਿਹਨਾਂ ਬਿਨ 5000 ਰੁਪਏ ਮਹੀਨੇ ਦੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਆਮਦਨ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ। ਤੇ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਅੱਗੇ ਮੈਂ ਛੋਟੇ ਇੱਕ ਆਪਣਾ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਘਰੇਲੂ ਕਿਚਨ ਗਾਰਡਨ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਹੈ, ਜਿਹਦੇ 'ਚ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਘਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਲੋੜਾਂ ਪੂਰੀਆਂ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਸਬਜ਼ੀਆਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਉਹ ਮੈਂ ਤਿਆਰ ਕਰਦਾ।
Livestock production is a major allied occupation of agriculture. To bring climate resilience in livestock production, upgraded breeds were introduced. For example, Holstein Friesian and Murrah were introduced for cattle, Chabro for poultry, and large white Yorkshire for pigs. This not only boosted the productivity of livestock by 20 to 25%, but also reduced the cost of production by 15 to 20%. Improved dairy animal sheds with misting facility during high temperature of summers and gunny bag covers during winter was promoted, and now this is a common practice in these villages. This enabled maintenance of congenial microenvironment and thus improved the productivity of the animals. Prevention of diseases like foot and mouth disease, hemorrhagic septicemia, and brucellosis through vaccination was also practiced. Control of mastitis was promoted through California mastitis testing and BTB paper testing. Eventually, since the implementation of NICRA project, no incidence of FMD or HS outbreak has been observed in the area. Incidence of mastitis has also reduced by 70% in these villages. To ensure round-the-year supply of nutritious green fodder for livestock, silage making in bags as well as in pits is being adopted by more and more farmers now. Apart from dairy farming, farmers were encouraged to adopt other livestock enterprises like poultry farming and pig farming. In line with promotion of agriculture-based allied activities, enterprise of beekeeping was also encouraged in the area. A live example is that of Mr. Malkeet Singh, who is a farmer from adopted village Rampur Fasse. With the technical guidance provided by KVK scientists, Malkeet Singh started beekeeping in the year 2013. It was only a matter of time when he became a well-known honey producer of region. Honey production started fetching him an income of around rupees 50,000 per year from just 20 boxes. To further facilitate the farmers, KVK Ropar has set up a custom hiring center in the region. Various agricultural machinery such as happy seeder, forage chopper, zero drill, rotavator, etc. are made available to the farmers through this custom hiring center. Apart from this, farmer scientist group meetings are regularly held in the adopted villages to assess and solve the different problems faced by the farmers in the ever-changing scenario of agriculture and its allied activities. Now, decorated with climate-resilient agriculture technologies and allied enterprises, the cluster of NICRA villages depict a different news story and are acting as model for dissemination of knowledge on climate-resilient agricultural practices. This, of course, has been achieved by the joint efforts of the farmers and the KVK scientists. Now, both together are steering towards a better future of agriculture.